Today the video is about calculating volume. Notice I have my handy dandy star chart, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do volume. And notice I am in this green spot right here. And I have volume of 3 different types: prisms and cylinders, pyramid or cone, and sphere. These kind of go together, and then this one is kind of by itself. So if I have a prism or a cylinder, it's V equals big BH. If I have pyramid or a cone, it's V equals 1/3 big BH. Big B is still the same big B. H is still the distance between the 2 parallel faces. So, by the end of the lesson, you should be able to calculate the volume of a prism, a pyramid, and cylinders and cones. So I'm going to start with prisms. This one I have a rectangular prism, and I'm going to find volume. So volume of a prism is V equals big BH. And I have to name the shape. It's a rectangular prism. Formula, V equals big BH. This says shape of base, and I'm going to say rectangle. Formula, area equals little b times little h. It is 3 times 2. That was the numbers in the formula, and that is 6. And then I have V equals big BH. So I have, from here, I have 6 times, and the height is 8. And so that's 48 centimeters cubed. Oh, my M has lots of humps. Okay. Volume. Name of shape. Right triangular prism. Means it's a right triangle surrounded by rectangles. Volume. It's a prism, so V equals big BH. Shape of base, triangle. Formula for big B, area of the base is 1/2 little b little h. That's 1/2 3 times 4, which is 6. This comes down to here. 6 times, and it's the height. It's the distance between the 2 triangles, which is 14, which is 84 centimeters cubed. This is an isosceles triangular prism. Prism means its volume equals big BH. I am doing shape of base is a triangle. 1/2 little BH. 1/2, the base is 12. The height of the base is 9. That's 54. Bring this down here. That's 54 times 30, because 30 is the distance between the 2 triangles. And now I have 30 times 54 is 1,620. Because it's volume, it'll be centimeters cubed. Comes to a point, it's a pyramid. Comes to a point, it's a pyramid. comes to a point, it's a pyramid. Okay, this one is a rectangular pyramid. And my formula is volume equals 1/3 big BH. So I can do this big BH divided by 3, or I can do 1/3 big BH, same thing. Shape, rectangle. Formula, base times height. Numbers, 10 times 8. That's 80. Height is the perpendicular distance from the base to the tippy top, which is 6. So, this comes down here. That's 1/3, 80 times 6. 160 inches cubed because it is volume. And I'm going to color in my base. I'm going to color in my base. I'm going to color in my base. So here we go. This is a right triangular pyramid. Notice it comes to a peak. It's a base surrounded by triangles. Volume equals 1/3 big BH. Shape of base, triangle. Formula, 1/2 little b little h, because the area of the base, 1/2 8 times 12, because I need the legs. That's 48. Perpendicular distance from floor to tippy top is 16. So this is 1/3 times 48 times 16. And that is 256 units cubed. Careful on this one. Okay? Careful on this one. This is a right triangular prism. The volume equals 1/3 big BH. I'm doing a triangle, a right triangle. And remember, it's the legs. This is a leg. This is the other leg. That means I have a hypotenuse and a leg, which means I have to take the square root of 10 squared minus 8 squared, because remember, if I'm finding a leg, I'm subtracting. And if I do 10 squared minus 8 squared, that's 100 minus 64. The square root of 100 minus 64 is the square root of 36. And the square root of 36 is 6. So, this is 1/2 little b little h, which is 1/2. 6 times 8, which is 24. And then my distance, my height, from this height is 1/3 24 times 15, which is 120 inches cubed. So if you noticed that there's an H in here, but when you're in the box, you are only dealing with the base, the green part. When you are in the box, you are only dealing with the green part. And when you're in the box, you're only dealing with the green part. Okay, and I'm going to stop that video before I go on to cylinders and cones.